We're at Moween State Park. I'm on the Trek Farley 5, the monster truck of all bikes that I own. I'm gonna go for a little ride. It's a beautiful day. It's autumn. The leaves are probably at their peak right now. Sorry about that. Excuse my heavy breathing. My cardio isn't that great. So come along on a ride with me. There's some cool downhills at this place. We're in Lebanon, Connecticut. A lot of uphills here too. Real lot of uphills. Well, I can't stand all these walls. I have a hard time getting over some of them. I'm just a beginner. Still unsure of myself sometimes. This forest is gorgeous. So many trees, shade, pine trees. Oh, here's a section that I'm probably gonna have to walk. Oh no, I see it. Here we go. Whoa, almost took a tumble there. Let's keep it going. I had to stop and take a break. A lot of hills here, really bumpy. This is a blue trail. Yeah, I'll be walking over this. Let me just stop this. I love mountain biking in the Northeast because it's such varied, nice, beautiful terrain. And look at, there's nobody around. So peaceful. Being out here alone, exercising. It's almost like meditation for me. Stress relief. I hate going to the gym. Give me this any day. It's a pretty steep uphill. I'm gonna stop here and take a break. All right, so we were just on the Black Dot Trail. We're gonna hit the White Trail next, head over the green section, and then come down the Yellow Trail. So here we go. You know, being a mountain biker, it's got its great enjoyments and rewards. I'm 48 years old. I'm gonna be 50 pretty soon. And I'm out here, you know, getting it, enjoying nature, getting exercise. Yep, just making sure we're going the right way. I started off riding on a gravel trail for about 4 months to work up to being able to have the strength to ride on these trails in the woods. This is a serious workout, whole body. When you're done, your back, your shoulders, your legs, and your butt killing for days. Not so much anymore for me because I've been doing this pretty steadily since about, well, I broke my wrist in April. So since about mid-June, early July, when I was cleared to come back to riding. My wrist still hurts, still bothers me a lot. Gripping my thumb underneath the grip the way that it should be gripped hurts the hell out of my thumb still. And I think it's been like 6 months. I had to catch my breath. I'll be right back. All right, so as I was saying about my wrist, it still hurts once in a while. I'm getting it checked out next week. Hopefully get some more physical therapy, but the bicycling definitely doesn't help it feel any better. And we're gonna move on. Ready? As I was stating the benefits of mountain biking earlier, the biggest one is cardio. Lots of uphills, and you get strong fast. I feel like I wasted some of those months on the gravel trail. I should have been out here, but you know, it was a really hot summer. It was about 90 degrees almost every day. And I think we hit the hundreds a couple times. So I wasn't about to be out here. In July, it was pretty bad. Like the air in the forest was so stagnant and it was so hot that like I couldn't even breathe. It was so bad. I actually cut a few rides short because I couldn't breathe and had to go home, cool off. It was so bad. But look at this. Miles and miles of trails in the forest with nobody around. Lots of squirrels, cutie pies, rats of the trees as people call them. Oh, can't wait to show you guys some downhill on this place. So I got this fat bike. I got some bigger, wider tires that came on it. I think they're 4.5 inches wide. Oh, gotta clear off the bike. Oh, it fell out. Anyway, I'm in the process of studding those things so that I can get some winter riding out here. Maybe not in this place specifically, but out in the woods. My favorite places to ride are here in Pomfret Forest. This place is closer to my home, I actually just found this place yesterday or a couple days ago, and I'm back now because it's only a 20-minute drive, which is awesome. Pomfret's about 40, double the time. I'm really learning a lot while I've been riding all these months, keeping my pedals level because I've banged my feet on rocks and crunched my foot a couple times in between the pedal and the rock. So I've been really aware. Here's a nice little jump. Woo! I tried. Anyway, I need some practice with that stuff. The fat bike, it's got a really light front end because it has a carbon fork. Here's a little skinny. So the front end throws me around a lot because, you know, I'm not used to it yet. I've only been doing this for a little while. I also have a full suspension mountain bike that I usually ride, but I'm way more confident on this fat bike. The fat bike plows over everything. I've had it probably since about around the time that I was cleared to go back riding, and maybe about July. I started on a Mongoose fat bike that I had purchased at Walmart for very cheap. Aluminum, weighed about the same as this, 26-inch wheels instead of the bigger 27s, which the 27-inch wheels make me faster. I've noticed on my times comparing both the 26-inch tires and the 27-inch tires, and a lot faster times on the 27s. Yeah, I totally lost my train of thought there. I don't know what we were talking about, so let me go back and listen. Time for a break anyway. Oh well, I couldn't sit through the 5 minutes of that video. I wanted to keep going, so we'll talk about something else. So I'm filming this video on a new GoPro that I purchased, GoPro Hero 11 Black. I was filming on my iPhone. I did a couple videos, but they're just all over the place and not really that great quality, so I decided to invest in a nice GoPro. It wasn't even that expensive because it's an older model, but it does the same exact thing as the brand newest model that's out, so why not save some money, right? I just wanted to start recording videos on YouTube, people to get to know me a little better. Maybe try to make some money in the process, which, you know, we'll see how that goes. I'm not very outgoing, but maybe starting these videos will make me a little more outgoing. I'm really shy. I'm a really slow rider. Oh, I just got a face full of spider webs. Whew. Anyway, I'm a slow rider. I don't like to go fast. So you're gonna have to sit through some slow riding if you enjoy this. I mean, I'm a middle-aged woman, you know. I have to work and make a living, pay a mortgage, pay all these bills that I have, and I can't afford to get hurt. That broken wrist already put me out really badly for a couple months, and you know, just gotta try to do my best and not get hurt. So I take my time, I see where I'm going, try not to fall, and just enjoy myself, because I'm not out here to get hurt. I'm just out here to have fun in this gorgeous weather, making memories. I'm so slow actually that I did a skills course maybe last month, Dynamic Cycling Adventures, and everybody, after the morning sessions of learning, everybody left me in the dust when we started going out on the trails. It was so embarrassing. I was so exhausted from riding. We were at Norbrook Brewery, which is an awesome place. They have their own mountain bike trails in the back on their property. Very popular, I guess. It's in Coldbrook, Connecticut. But they were a little too advanced for me, even taking the class. But I've been working on a lot of the skills that I learned on the class, so I can work my way up to it. Oh, here we go. Just gotta see which way we're going. Uphill. Great. This bike is so awesome. I love it. It's so easy to ride. Has a dropper post, which means that the seat can be moved up and down to get it out of your way when you don't want it there, which mostly is for like downhill. I thought that was cool. That's something new to me. It really comes in handy, especially when I stop and the seat is like way up, so I can just drop it quick and not have to fall off to the side. Oh, this hill's kicking my ass. Just enjoy the scenery for a little. We're almost up the trail too. When I do get to the trail, I'm probably gonna pull over, catch my breath a little, and we'll be back. Nope. All right, we're here at the yellow trail. I moved my phone so you can get a better view of the front tire and the terrain. So here we go. Anyway, with this GoPro, I've been watching lots of YouTube videos on how to set it up perfectly for mountain biking, and hopefully these settings are cool for you guys. You can get a real nice view of all the nice colors, and it's not too like distorted when I'm going fast and stuff. I'll put the settings in my description for you guys. Chunky. Got some uphill. This is an up and downhill. Lots of ups and downs on the trails here in New England. Oh, I guess you're supposed to ride over this rock, but that ain't me. I'm not about to be getting hurt, so we'll go around. Big ass boulder. That's a big boulder. Here's another one. We aren't gonna ride over that. Oh, maybe we will. Let's try it out. Oh yeah. Whoa, that was fun. Sometimes I'm not so confident out here, but that was an exception, I guess. Man, it's such a gorgeous day. It's probably about 60s out right now, 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Still haven't seen anybody. I set up one of the little GoPro holders on the fork of the bike, and I recorded some footage from the fork when I first got here, so I'm really anxious to see how that came out. Looked like a cool setup. We got an uphill, so I'm just gonna focus on the climbing. Oh, here's another cool rock. I learned how to manipulate the bike a lot when I was in my class. You just stand in a certain position. It's called the attack position. And you pretty much just maneuver the bike with your feet, or leaning, or your handlebars. Pretty cool. Just doing it and feeling it and being loose on the bike, like your whole body is a big shock. Because that's the only way, because if you stiffen up on this bike while you're riding over heavy rocks and roots and shit, you're gonna fall. And then the big fat tires, 27.5 inch by 4 inch wide. they're pretty fun. They monster truck over everything, like I said. Here's a cool spot. Ooh, we got a big, huge rock garden coming up. Let's see if we can try and make it through. Oh yeah, I think I got, oh man, I lost the oomph at the last second. Another bad thing, if your front tire hits a rock, if it stops you dead ass on the trail, you're gonna go flying. Some uphill. Man, my cardio is getting so awesome with all this riding that I've been doing. I would never have been able to make it up this when I first started out. I hope we don't get a lot of snow this winter, because I really want to ride in the snow. I mean, I really want to ride in the winter, not in the snow. But I could with this bike if I wanted to. It's just a very cold experience. I'm sure it's pretty awesome though, so I probably will try it at least once. I've ridden on the beach before, Narragansett Beach on the Mongoose, the fat bike. That was so cool. I went riding at night. Really cool experience. Everybody that has a fat bike should at least try it once if they have a beach or a lake available to them. It's a nice little downhill section. Catch my breath on these. So my friend told me that I should just talk to the camera as if I was talking to somebody that was riding with me or next to me, because I have a hard time coming up with stuff to say when I have the camera pointed right at my face. I get like a shell shock almost. I freeze up and I look really dull and like a zombie when I'm talking. It's so funny. I'm sure you guys will see it at some point. But yeah, this kind of helps talking to you guys like this. Look at all these leaves on the trail. I kind of prefer it because then I can't see every single little rock and root and be all worried. Not that it would matter with this bike, but it really kind of helps me focus on not focusing on right in front of my steering, in front of my tire, and looking ahead on the trail, because I have a big problem with that. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's so awesome. And I tend to focus on every single little rock and root that's right in front of my tire. And when you're not paying attention to that, I mean, obviously you got to pay attention to the bigger rocks and stuff, but when you're not paying attention to every single little thing that's in front of your bike tire and what you can get caught up on, and you're just going a little faster. Oh, this is rough. Let's try it. Oh, it's not gonna work. Hold up. Let me take a break and I'll come back. All right, I'm all rested up. Let's try this. Oh my God, I can't even believe it. I made it. I made it over that. Holy crap. Oh, wow, that's a huge accomplishment. So awesome. Wow, that was fun. Oh boy, this is gonna be crazy. That's just too much for me. I don't want to hurt my bike or myself. All right, I'm gonna take a break for a minute, catch my breath. All right, I told myself I wasn't gonna like ride over things and not record, so here we go. Let's continue. Lots of roots. This monster truck over it, yeah. There's a bunch of rocks. God, this bike is so fun. So if you're interested in a fat bike, I'm sure any of them will do, but Trek Farley 5, that's what I got. Thing's awesome. Just, if you're riding a regular mountain bike and you're really unsure about your skills and you're just having a hard time with all the obstacles, maybe get a fat bike. And this thing makes me so much more confident than my regular mountain bike. And my plan is to ride this until I'm really good and then start going back to the full suspension bike. The full suspension bike's awesome too. It's just that this is way better. I want to get a front suspension fork for this thing, but they're about as much as the bike costs, so, well, about half maybe. Oh, this is rough. Super fun. See what you guys are missing out on? You could be out here too, enjoying life, getting your exercise, getting stronger. Look at this in the middle of the woods. We got a little doggy smoking a cigar. Can you see that? Happy Halloween. That's so cool. See, I just got caught up on that rock. Well, it's a pedal strike there. It's hard to get back going when you're on an uphill. It's hard to get back on the bike unless you're in the right gear. That's something I gotta practice with. I just need to stop and catch my breath. I'll be back. All right, so I caught my breath a little bit, so we're gonna keep going. I want to talk to you guys about the reason why I started doing this in the first place. My whole family has a big history of high blood pressure, and I noticed that my blood pressure started creeping up, and it had gotten as high as like the 180s over maybe 110s. Which is not good. My dad had had a brain aneurysm in the past, and I don't want that. But I refuse to take medication because I've been doing a lot of research on that, and I also work in the medical field. Medication is a sham. I mean, some stuff isn't, but most of it, you're taking one pill for one thing. Excuse me. And then it gives you all these side effects. Now you gotta take more pills that cause more side effects. And one of the biggest side effects that I learned was blood pressure medication slows down your heart. It doesn't pump efficiently. In the long run, you'll start to get fluid backup, CHF. And I don't want that. I want to keep a healthy heart. So since I've been mountain biking, or biking in general, even on the gravel trail, my blood pressure is down to 130s over 80. Huge improvement. Consistently. So when they say diet and exercise, they mean it. It's a lot uphill right now, so I'm just gonna stay quiet. Sorry for my heavy breathing. I'm actually gonna stop here and take a rest. Oh look, I found a little critter. Hopefully you can see him, a little gnome. All right, I'll be back. All right, we're gonna keep going. This is still the yellow trail. More uphill. Oh, hold up. Let me check the map. All right, so I'm not gonna go on the yellow trail because that's about 4 more miles. So we're gonna cut down here. I don't know if you can see, down here, down the main cart road, go back the way we came. I've already done about 3, so I'm pretty tired. Let's go. More uphill. I don't think too many people come this way because I can't see the trail. Let's just go down there and see what's up. Here it is. I'm just gonna walk this. All right, keep on going. The most I've done out in the woods is about 5 miles, but I've already ridden about 3 times this week because I was on vacation and stuff, so I'm already pretty beat from the beginning. But I wanted to get out here and film, try out my new camera. What a beautiful day. Man, these uphills are killing me. I need to stop. All right, we're gonna keep going. I only got about 38% left on this camera battery. So I don't know how much longer it'll be recording for. It doesn't seem to be lasting very long. But it's already been recording for almost an hour, so if you guys don't stick around, this was Moween State Park in Lebanon, Connecticut. I'm a 48-year-old beginner mountain biker out here getting my exercise and enjoying nature, which is my favorite. Animals, forests, beaches. I'm beat. I'm gonna stop and show you guys my bike and then end this video. Here it is. Trek Farley 5. I named it Smokey the Bear. Got the cargo rack. 45 North. They have hell good tires. I love these tires. I've tried Maxxis Minions on the fat bike and wasn't really impressed. They're really good for the gravel trail, but out in the woods I prefer these. It's a 1 body in the front, 10 speed in the back. Very nice bike. And that's it. I'm gonna end it there. I hope you enjoyed your jaunt in the woods with me. And if you want more, just subscribe and give me a like. Thanks.